One of the things I love about press releases is the testing aspect of it, that you can do a pretty reasonable price. The biggest thing that people need to understand is, first of all, why do you even use them? Okay, and there's a few reasons. One, the client that I was working on trying to get him out of penalty, his link pattern was really upside down. Really, he didn't have many branded anchors. He didn't have many, raw anchors or URL anchors. But he had a ton of exact match. He had a ton of, Chinese links, all these other things. So back in those days, we used to call a press release pillow links. So we would say, hey, you need to go get a couple more pillow links, and that'll kind of even out your link pattern. And it is still today probably, the most common reasons why people even look at doing press releases. But we look at them differently. So we look at them to build authority, to build trust. Again, that number of referring domains is an important number. So if your competitor has 5,000 links from 1,000 referring domains, and you're sitting there with 50 referring domains, well, you got a little bit of catch up to do. My big disclaimer with these type of link building systems is most local businesses don't need a lot of backlinks. If you have a local plumber in a smaller mid-sized type of town, you don't need to have a line item detail every month to buy backlinks for that client. So now if you're in a competitive town, you might need to buy some backlinks every once in a while, or produce some backlinks that will provide different variables for power. But for the most part, the biggest thing about linking local businesses is just pay attention to your competitors and what they're doing. Map embeds is one of the biggest reasons we use it on the map side. Map links, another one that we use it on the side. Review links, image links, stuff like that. So every single thing that I do, if you guys have heard me talk about stuff, is I always have a plan. I don't just haphazardly go out and have it on my SOPs and say, hey, do a press release for this client. There's a reason why we're going to do a press release. One of the biggest things that we look at, again, is what process are we in the building phase? We typically always do a press release the very first month to announce the new client relationship with Solterra. And we'll typically do that on Solterra's site. But press releases, in my mind, always need to have a trigger. And that trigger could be a new location, obviously, a new service, maybe, a new management, a new manager. Something's got to trigger it.